Looking pretty lively. That Cassandra really buffaloed you, didn't she? Fucking lunatics. Every last one of them.
Lincoln, you was what Merle was doing to those girls up at the club. He deserves to pay.
I'm ready to stomp some fucking ass!
Get over here right quick! Finish this motherfucker! Taking the shit! Take it down! Got you now, asshole.
Don't hurt me, please.
Keep guns close.
Shit's going down now.
This is surprise, shitbird!
Finish this motherfucker!
Out of here! Get my ass behind something.
You watching your back out there? Merle's holed up over at Perla's. What I hear, he's pissed as all hell. Wish I could see that asshole's face right about now.
Just so we're on the same page. Once I'm in there, I'm killing any motherfucker who gets in my way.
Ain't no one shedding tears for those pricks. You do what you think's best.
I'll be seeing you, Laveau.
Still can't believe... Huh?
These are gonna be everywhere.
He killed another one!
Huh?
Nothing. Okay, come on, let's move.
Today.
Let's get bloody, motherfucker!
I was hoping we'd find an animal back here.
How'd we lose him? The fuck did he go?
He's gotta be here.
We will find you, cocksucker. Believe that.
Y'all see what you can find.
Huh?
How much to sit on my face, baby girl?
We done lost one.
Can't see it.
Killed another one with that crazy ass.
All of y'all, get over here!
Shit, he's done for.
Got him!
Buy me some time.
Get over this blind spot!
Shit bolted. Gonna keep looking for you, boy. Talk to me, buddy. Gotta show up sometime. Tell me one more time how a goddamn nigger just strolled on through here without a care in the world. He's got me pinned. Lucky fucking shot, boy. Ah. Ah. Well, what you gonna do, nigger?
This.
Dixie motherfuckers are out of Perlas. Have your men come lock it down.
Good. I'll send some men over to see to the place. Run those Dixie motherfuckers out of the church, and Richie will have to respond.
In 1966, the FBI recruited me out of college. Chicago was my first assignment, but I was transferred down south in '68. I stayed there until '86, when I was promoted to assistant director of the criminal enterprise branch. I stayed with the Bureau until my retirement in 1999. There are so many stories about Cassandra. As a girl, she was kidnapped, killed, and brought back to life by a voodoo priest. She watched swamp rats rape and murder her sister. She shot her own father and dumped his body in the swamps. It's impossible to know what's true.
Artist. And that is definitely true. But at least when it comes to music, you can't be thinking about a single brush stroke like a painter might.
Excuse yourself.
Mostly I play the home lay because it's who you are. But the later way around when I started singing, they were throwing their panties at me back then.
House has been underwater ever since that hurricane hit. Ain't getting my hopes up of that shit.
Uncle Billy told me he helped you clean up from that ages ago.
Sometimes folks just need a paper in their faces, push them out of their slumber, remind them that life is worth fighting for, and our lives are worth dying for.
I felt safe around my own people. I don't.
Really, I do. But it's hard to put all the stories out there.
Put that back! You there! You called the police?
Johnny's black glass fist painted on the side of his garage.
Please help me! I'm being robbed!
Call out of the hollow about a loitering Negro man. Maybe roll through if you can spare the time.
Gonna find a hole.
You dead, cocksucker? Gonna plug it. How's that feel, asshole? It all comes down to this, ladies and gents. Hey, that's just a massive fun.
All units, pursuit is called off. Abandon search and return to patrols. Repeat, pursuit is called off. Abandon search and return to patrols.
What's Four-Finger got going on at the church?
There's all kinds of dope over at the church. If you destroy it, the boss is gonna lose a lot of money.
You can thank me later.
Kind of. You start now. You hold on. I ain't hearing anything.
Ain't getting far. See if he's still over there. Yeah, you fucker.
Hurt you.
We got a dead motherfucker here. You're making me look bad.
He's still over there.
Look at there. It's him.
Run! Watch yourself! Get out of here, run!
Cocksucker!
Please, Lord, save me. Lord, help us.
He went that way. Get your eyes on him.
No, don't take me yet. Run! Run! Oh, God. Oh, don't take it.
Pardon me.
Oh, God. Run, dear God. Get out of here, run!
Shit, he slipped away.
He's not here. Keep looking.
He's still here. What do we have here?
Sorry.
Sorry. What's he gonna do with that gun?
Should have stayed down! Can't hide from me, boy. How's that feel, asshole?
Better watch out for these girls trying to trap them. It's the nice ones you gotta watch out for. All sweet.
Look out!
Where'd he come from?
See?
Out of the way.
What do you think you're doing?
Come on out, boy. Look like a Paul Black sheep lost his...
Lord is watching.
Oh, fuck yeah!
God damn, that felt good.
Jackass!
I just can't.
Get where he can't see you coming.
I gotta call the cops.
Fucking trapped, y'all! You don't shit the bed, boy!
Y'all need to get down here right away. If any of y'all in the mood, I got a report of an armed colored boy in the hollow.
Ain't that something?
Shit the bed, boy!
All units, search is called off. Repeat, abandoned search. Return to patrol.
You don't shit the bed, boy!
fucking trap, y'all! Nail that cocksucker!
You're gonna tell me about the dope operation.
The boss has got enforcers dealing around the hall.
Sweet dreams.
Welcome to Earth, dipshit!
What did they do up there?
Run and call Charlie. Tell him we need more smack.
He shot! Go find a hole!
You trying, cocksucker? That shit, he's picking us off! Gonna plug him! Boy, just learned to shoot this morning!
Oh, hell! Run! Boy, I was ready to die! Oh, my God!
Run and cover!
My heart beating like a drum. Go ahead! Run! Damn! Thought I was ready to die, but I ain't. He owed me money. Now you gotta pay!
Mama's dead.
After this,
I already done told you that.
Lord, help me. She ain't dead. I just talked to her last week.
Just shut the hell up about Mama, all right? Every day is the same damn thing with you. She's dead and buried and ain't coming back.
Cash straight up. Ain't you fucking dime store. Party's coming our way, boys.
Got him! Over here! Can't move!
Look like a ball.
Grab and cover! Look out! Somebody take him out! Yeah, burn, boy!
And it all comes down to this, ladies and gents.
I'm...
And it all comes down to this, ladies and gents. That's all that's left, boy. Come get me.
I've been listening in on old Charlie, and he isn't such a bad fellow. He's more of a kinder, gentler redneck. And as luck would have it, his wife is expecting.
Man in that situation usually doesn't care who he works for, long as he's still above ground.
Poor Sap starts blubbering when the two of them talk about names. Right now, it's between Bocephus and Thomas Lee. Anyway, his guys have the church locked down, and all of them are more of the shoot first, let God sort them out variety of redneck. You get your hands on Charlie, though. He'll do what he's told without putting up much of a fuss. All your intel's been updated.
You going back to the motel?
After I get something to eat. I'll see you when you're done dealing with these inbred assholes.
I put my underwear on backwards yesterday. Guess when I figured it out?
I told Richie not to put Charlie in charge of the heroin, but he insisted. Said,
What?
We all damned. Let's go to... I'm done playing with this asshole.
dead cocksucker! Fucking stand, that's a new one! Cover! Shoot. He's picking us off! Beg for your fucking life, boy!
Killing us. Gotta hunker down.
No one gonna find him quicker than I can.
Feel that, bitch? Let's get it.
I'm so sorry, darling.
Hell,
might actually. You know how I always say there's no such thing as an ugly baby?
Huh?
Trouble's on the way. Got him!
Let me at him. Need a second to reload.
Some folks say musicians are artists. And that is definitely true. But at least when it comes to music.
What's gonna do that gun?
God!
I can't quite say when things start to get sour. Feels like after the last election, maybe.
I told Rick. Huh?
That idiot on the radio really think he's doing any good? So you say.
Rubber to the road, boys. Go see if he's...
There are those among us who believe the only path to success is by breaking the law. But there is one set of laws you cannot break, and that's the laws of God. Me.
I'm going hunt.
Just like the good old days. Shows up again, he'll get another ass kicking.
Let's try over there.
Can't keep losing guys like this.
Y'all see what you can find.
I promise I won't die so easy!
Got him.
He's got me pinned! He's got me pinned!
Work for me, and you might live long enough to raise your family.
Okay, sure thing. Whatever you want.
That's good, Charlie. Real good.
Send your men to the First Baptist Church. Those Dixie heathens have been handled.
I'll have some of my men come right over. And thanks.
Please state your name for the record.
Donovan. John.
Mr. Donovan, you understand that by appearing before this committee, you have explicitly waived your constitutional rights in regards to counsel and self-incrimination.
Sure.
And you further acknowledge that by appearing before this committee, you agree to disclose all information pertaining to the events that occurred in New Bordeaux during the summer and fall of 1968.
I wouldn't be sitting here if I didn't.
You were an operative in the Central Intelligence Agency from 1953 to 1969, is that correct?
That's right.
When did you arrive in Vietnam?
August of 1961.
Please describe for this committee the actions you took during your time in Vietnam.
I spent a couple months in Saigon. Then I was transferred to a base in Laos that was operated by the Special Activities Division. We trained and equipped the Hmong and then turned them loose on the NVA. We're running arms and supplies via the Ho Chi Minh Trail.
And you worked with Lincoln Clay in what eventually became the Phoenix program.
Within a year or so, Lincoln was heading up his own PRU. We'd cross over into Vietnam and locate enemy targets and either kill them or bring them back for interrogation. Just thinking about it? Jesus Christ. You wouldn't believe the shit we did to those cocksuckers.
God ain't forgetting what those motherfuckers did to this place, Mr. Clay. I won't tease her.
This man's name is Jesse. We were just having ourselves a little conversation about Richie Doucet.
Listen, I ain't done nothing, you hear? I don't know anything. I was just taking a walking down the street and she just grabbed me is all.
You with Dixie Mafia?
No. Yes, I mean, shit. I did it for the money, you hear? I ain't got nothing personal against y'all. I don't even carry a gun.
Where's Doucet?
He's out at the abandoned amusement park to the west of here.
Banned Saturdays. What the hell is he doing out there?
From what I heard, it's because you've been tearing things up. Georgie's on a goddamn warpath. He wants Richie dead. So Richie, he grabbed what was left of the heroin and took off. Said he was gonna lay low until he could settle things with Georgie.
How many men he got with him?
Hell, I don't know. All of them.
Hand me that knife.
No, please. No, I ain't done nothing to y'all. Please, I'm begging you. My mom, she...
Go on, get.
He could want do set.
He ain't no threat to nobody. Let him run back home to his mama.
If you wrong, there'll be hell to pay.
Got a bad sense about this, man. Richie needs to work this shit out.
Huh? Cocksucker's only making it worse for himself.
God damn it! You know, we can work something out.
Welcome to Baron Saturday's Fun Park. We're sure happy to have you with us today. So put your troubles aside and enjoy yourself. You never know what that dirty old Baron's got waiting for you around the corner.
Just heard you shoot this morning.
For your ass. You're still here? He ain't that good. Where'd he get off to?
Bitch got me pinned. Yeah, burn, boy.
Don't find a hole.
Now on your right, we got the Carnival Carousel. Nice place for you boys and girls to stay
We
out
search
of
every
trouble.
goddamn until we find him.
But if you want to
Got eyes on his ass.
you might want to head over and meet the meanest gators this side of the bayou on the Crazy Gator roller coaster. But be careful now. I hear those boys sure do love
We can work something out. All you gotta do is stay break free. What you waiting for? Smoke his ass! Gonna barbecue!
God is here, but the devil's here now.
How's that feel? Jesus Christ!
Welcome to the Bone Rattler. Ain't much resting in peace going on here.
Asshole.
To ensure a safe ride, keep your hands, arms, and legs inside the caskets at all times. And keep an eye on them kiddies now, you hear? Enjoy the ride, y'all.
Could be George's boys.
Fuck that. If this was Georgia, we'd be drowning in greasy motherfuckers. Y'all bust his ass! You're gonna die today, boy!
Georgie sent you?
He's run dry!
Us down! Grab and cover! Gotta change mags!
Got one over here, boys!
Just learned to shoot this morning!
Get my ass down! Ain't you something sweet?
Hey, motherfucker! We know you're out here somewhere! Show yourself!
Come on out, we'll make this fast. Promise.
Go see if he's still in the Bone Rattler.
What's behind you?
Animal killed our boy!
I got a feeling you're walking down. Kill.
Hey, motherfucker! Georgie send you? Whoa, double.
Run that motherfucker out of here!
Wait! Get my ass behind something!
What you waiting for? Smoke his ass.
Yeah!
Crawdaddy's Wild Ride is the wildest ride in the country. Hop on in and go for a spin.
Cocksucker. Believe that.
And when you're back on solid ground, head on over to Dr. Yaya's Confections for an ice-cold huckabuck. Ooh, that's good.
We done lost one. We will find you, cocksucker. Believe that. cop. Boy's gonna be running. God damn it, he's gone. You're here somewhere. I know it.
Well, folks, you made it all the way to the paddle wheel. And Lord have mercy, it's worth it. But there ain't a dirtier sight than the view from the top. But don't take my word for it.
Hit him from the other side.
Welcome, y'all. Oh, you like to hear a story? Well, I just happen to have one. So why don't you sit for a spell and have a listen to my tale about that devil beast known as the Rougarou. It all began in a small Negro village nestled deep in the bayou, far outside our civilized city. It was a place where slaves ran to hide from the world and hoped to call home. But something else called this place home too. Something evil. And it was watching, waiting. Now say what you will about the life of a slave, but those days brought the Negro folk closer to God. Saved many a soul from the lake of fire that it did. But soon they started backsliding, returning to the ways of their African ancestors. And an elder named Papa Virgil led them back to that old heathen practice known as voodoo. And good old Papa Virgil, well, he took on a new name, Baron Saturday. That evil in the darkness knew this was his time. Men, women, children started going missing. The great fear of can't see you coming. And a name was whispered throughout the village. A fierce man-beast covered in fur, a mouth of razors with claws. Many Negro men went hunting, but none of them returned. Desperate to fend off that beast, the simple-minded folks scoured the banks of the bayou with voodoo dolls. Horrific things made of human bones and hair, painted in blood. But this dissuaded the Rougarou not one bit. And some say things got worse. Much worse. The hero they needed came in the form of a young priest, Father Michael. The Lord called Father Michael to save those lost sheep gone astray.
Yeah, come get it!
Killed the Rougarou. He stalked the beast for days, but in the end,
Sent over a nigga to do his dirty work.
empty-handed. God, oh Lord, my God. That night, Father Michael woke to terrified cries filling his ears.
You need to run this through, boy. You think you can come in here and steal my heroin without nobody noticing?
I'm not here to steal your heroin, Richie. I'm here to make you pay for what you did to Samuel Ellis Robinson.
I didn't have nothing to do with that!
I watched you stab Ellis in the gut. I couldn't do nothing about it then, but I sure as hell can now.
God damn it! None of that was my idea, you hear? It was all Georgie, him and his old man. They wanted y'all gone, not me. What was I supposed to do, say no?
Either that or make sure that I was dead.
Oh, no, no, no! No, please, please, listen, just decent thing would be to let a man get in a prayer before you kill him.
You can pray on the way up.
When I saw Richie Doucette hanging from that Ferris wheel, I felt a profound sense of disbelief. Nothing like this had ever happened before. You mobsters killed each other all the time, but it was generally a small, contained event. Some greaseball is eating spaghetti and meatballs at his favorite restaurant and gets popped in the head. But this was different. Even then, even before I knew who killed him, I knew that Richie had been put on display. Lincoln was trained in psychological warfare by the CIA. He wanted to terrify the mob, wanted them to know he was going to kill every last one of them, and that none of them would be able to stop him.
Maybe stop over and see what's going on?
Doucette's dead. The hollow's yours.
They say you strung him up on the old Ferris wheel.
He killed Ellis. Shit all over the people in this neighborhood. Doucette got what he deserved.
The righteous will rejoice when he sees the vengeance. He will bathe his feet in the blood of the wicked. That goes both ways, you know.
Thought you said all that was behind us.
My men are struggling with the notion that we now have to answer to the same man who killed Baca, who wiped out half our number.
If I was them, I'd get over it. We don't have time to go around coddling people.
Of course not. But gestures carry weight. And if you were to help my man Emmanuel, that's a gesture that would go a long way in calming nerves.
What's he need?
He oversees my reefer operation over at the boathouse. Help him, And I'll see to it you get a portion of the profits.
Just so we're clear, I'm expecting a cut of everything, not just what comes from selling weed. It's gonna cost a lot of money to take down Marcano.
Don't worry. I'll make sure you get your money.
Come on.
Problems?
This goddamn thing keeps jamming up. If you're ready to see the other briefings, we can get started.
Show me what else you managed to dig up.
You got it. 2 of the city's finest scumbags. Oh, yes. Point for Dunn's favorite son, Thomas Burke.
How's he doing since Danny?
9 weeks ago, Burke stumbles into Roman the Butcher Barbiere's deli, drunk off his ass, waving a gun around. He fires off 10 rounds, but the only thing he manages to hit is a fucking ham hock in the goddamn deli case. The butcher's boys slap the shit out of him and toss him in a dumpster.
Barbieri is the one who took over Point Verdun, right? Busted up Burke's leg with a tire iron.
That's why Burke was willing to go along with the robbery. He thought it'd make things square with Sal, and he'd be able to get Point Verdun back.
You always struck me as an asshole.
Yeah, just like every other Irishman. But he hates Marcano as much as you do.
Yeah, all right. Least I can do is give Danny's old man a chance for a little payback. Oh, fucking hell.
He's been spending his time in a dive bar up in Point Verdun. Duffy's, it's called. Shouldn't be too hard to find.
Yo, you better be worth all this trouble.
The man himself, Mr. Vito Scaletta.
You gotta be shitting me.
Last couple months have been pretty tough on old Vito. Sal's always hated him. Thought he was a mole for the commission, but he couldn't do anything about it because Vito's made. After the heist, Sal refused to pay Vito his cut, and then he put the clamps on him. He's been trying to limit Vito's ability to pay what's owed.
And if Scaletta can't kick up, the commissioner give Marcano permission to whack him.
The only reason that Vito is still above ground is because he has a couple off-the-record businesses. He's been using that money to pay Sal.
Gotta give Scaletta credit. Pretty goddamn tenacious.
He's lasted a lot longer than I thought he would, but the clock is ticking. A couple weeks ago, Sal sent in his nephew, a kid named Michael Greco, to help Vito run River Row. Greco's been using his guys to limit what Vito can do, where he can go. Once he has Vito completely boxed in, he'll make his move.
Scaletta has to know what Greco has planned. I'll pay him a visit. See if I can't leverage this thing with Greco to bring Scaletta around to my way of thinking.
I'm sure he'll appreciate your concern. Oh, watch yourself around my files. There's this...
Any word about how it's going in? Huh? No sign of that son of a bitch. Maybe he headed through there. Huh? Somebody was here, but they're gone now. I got this! That him? He's over here! Oh! Go, motherfucker! For cover! Don't you know it? Shit! He has to pin down! He's cutting us down! Cutting us down! Cover me while I'm... Cutting us down! We're having some cover! Guess we put the fear of God in him. How'd it get by us? Keep searching, boys.
Get back there and check.
I'll see if he's still there. Yeah, over here. That shit's all him. Let's go. Yeah, over here. Cover my ass. Come tussle with a motherfucker he owns. Another one! That shit's all him! Another one! See behind me! He's all yours, boys. Fucker has me trapped. He's picking us off.
Break my fingers, cut my hands off, I'll kill you little pieces of shit alive! Let me out of here, you cocksuckers!
Looks like I got here just in time, Vito.
Lincoln. How's this possible? I thought you were dead.
Bullet was deflected by my skull. Came out the back.
Talk about some goddamn luck.
Worst place to shoot a fella's in the forehead. Skull's harder than you think. Come on. We need to have a talk.
When I heard about what happened, I went to Marcano, asked for my cut right then and there. Figured if he fucked you and Sammy, I'd be next.
Yeah, I'm guessing he didn't go for it.
Said he wanted to wait for the heat to die down. Didn't want me running around, buying expensive shit, getting noticed. Like I'm some fucking amateur, never sat on a big score before. The money I fronted for the robbery was pretty much everything I put away. Didn't have enough to run, so I stayed. Commission wouldn't let him just kill me, so I figured I'd make that cocksucker jump through every hoop. Make him prove I deserve to get whacked. Wasn't much, but it was something.
Heard he brought in his nephew to push you out.
A kid named Michael Greco. Nephew by marriage, not blood.
Sure didn't number in here.
Yeah. They were looking to see what other rackets I was running. Like I'd leave a fucking paper trail in my office. Don't bother with that shit. Look, appreciate you getting me out of the freezer and all, but, what are you doing here?
Marcano deserves to pay for what he did, so I'm going after him. Him, his brothers, his lieutenants, all of them. And I'm gonna need your help.
Look, pretty much whittled me down to nothing. I mean, this is it.
For now, maybe. Once I take back River Road from Greco, money will start coming in, it'll be a different story.
Well, so we're partners now.
As long as you do what I say and give me what I want when I want it.
So goodbye, Marcano, hello, Lincoln Clay.
It's either that or more of this. And next time, I won't be around to fish your ass out the freezer.
Nobody kills that scumbag but me. You bring me Greco, I'm in.
Tell me about his rackets.
He took over the dock union and he's got a warehouse. He has a lot of valuable shit in there. You take both of them out, Greco's finished. A couple of my guys been keeping tabs on him. You should talk to them. They'll fill you in.
All right.
Basement doesn't flood.
I gotta borrow this.
We need help, right away. Reports coming in of a car being stolen in River Row. If you can spare a moment, maybe stop and check things out.
You want to buy something? You need to talk to Cassandra.
She said you could use some help, assuming you're a manual.
Assume at your own risk, Lincoln Clay.
So running the weed, y'all got a routine laid out?
We take a boat to the bayou, grab the bears, bring them back.
Bayou can be a rough territory. Dixie Mafia knows every inch.
Do those white boys scare you, Fred? Did they touch your zozo when you were a child?
Cassandra failed to mention your charming personality.
I highly doubt she forgot.
You do this kind of thing back in Haiti?
Back in my country, I was a hooligan, a priest.
Does a priest know about trafficking weed?
I did not run marijuana, Fred. My cargo was refugees, people. I saved their lives, got them away from Duvalier. But you probably don't know much about that.
We gonna have a problem, you and me?
Cassandra says we are partners, that everything is cool between us. Are we cool?
Don't think I call it that.
Neither would I. Cassandra might be able to let go of what you did to our people. But I cannot.
Maybe you'd be happier back in Haiti.
It was not my choice to come here. Leave my home. But I'm trying to make the best of it.
Aren't we all?
There are still Dixie Mafia scattered around the hollow. If you have the time, you should see to them. Convince them to leave.
A shipment of weed is being delivered down in the bayou. Get a boat, use it to bring everything back.
We cleaning this place up right, thanks to you.
Vito sent me. You're Connie, right?
Yup. Connie DeMarco. Been keeping an eye on the smuggling business for Vito. Roy Thibodeau's in charge now, and it's a damn shit show.
Why hasn't Greco bounced him yet?
Oh, he'd bounce Roy right into a hole if he got to say so. Greco didn't pick Roy, and that puts a target on his back. Still, Roy's trying to sell the usual shit from out of Cuba. Cigars and rum, mostly. Hell, rumor has it they even selling medicine and shit to the Cubans.
Sounds like Greco scrambling.
Imagine Greco thought his Uncle Sal would give him a break, but no. So he's squeezing everyone, including Roy. Business gets any worse, Roy's gonna have to come down and see to it himself. Mind, Roy's got a few guys here and there.
Might take some persuading, but I'll get him to talk.
You get hold of any Roy's guys yet? They're sure to talk if you, ask just right.
No telling what having a tough strap of cloth against you will do to your insides.
Vito says you're reliable.
Vito said you'd be expecting me.
Took you long enough. I'm Jock Blanchard. Vito claims you can unfug this mess and get us working men back on a job.
Maybe. Depends if your information's any good.
Used to kick up to Vito's man Andy Toretto for union work. But now that Couillon Greco got Andy squeezing everybody for more dues. You don't pay, you don't get a work permit. Poor fucks even gotta use Greco's loudmouth buddies to collect.
This Greco sounds like a real piece of shit.
You don't know the half of it. On top of that, Andy's gotta keep the permits under lock and key. Anything happens to those, oof, ain't no work happening around here.
I'll see what I can get out of Toretto's people.
Toretto runs a tight ship, but you should... be able to get some of his guys talking.
Ooh, always hated the way it smelled bottom.
DC, cocksucker.
Huh?
You just think you're hiding.
Saw the error of his ways.
Last damn week.
Let's see here.
Another man. Tell the motherfucker. Stick around. Go. Give me a hand.
Sucker, pin grab down. Us some cover. Let's go down. Spare my life.
You ain't that fly.
No. I got that, sucker. I've been waiting all day. Your time is up, motherfucker. Swamp rats. Fuck. Reload. Is it raining again? Cover my ass.
Stop and check things out.
Says I ain't quitting shit, but if I was, he was gonna see to my legs.
Get it, doctor. You got someone hurt here. Next time, keep your damned mouth shut.
Spotted him! This way! Say goodnight to the asshole. Grab some cover.
Lord above! Run! All units, pursuit is called off. Abandon search and return to patrol. Repeat, pursuit is called off. Abandon search and return to patrol.
cocksucker!
Huh? It's important for us to reflect on
Big mistake, asshole.
the fucking done.
Is he the last day on miserable life? This is the way you die.
Shit, you don't scare me.
Yeah, got it! You got me jammed!
There's a report of an armed Negro male in River Row. Look into it if you like.
This area is clear. Let's try there.
Looks like that cat turned pussy and run off.
Your reign of terror ends right fucking here.
He clearly ain't here. Where now?
All units, search is called off. Repeat, abandoned search. Return to patrol.
This one ain't. Boy's fixing to shoot somebody.
Boys, we got some shit going down. An armed Negro male in River Row. Look into it if you like. All units be advised. Suspect located. On-scene units engaging.
This collar's mine.
All units, negative visual on suspect. Begin search in immediate vicinity.
We had 2 kids, a son and daughter.
Please, please, don't procreate. This could be too much.
No business here for you, asshole. You're not as stupid as you look.
All units, search is called off. Repeat, abandoned search. Return to patrol.
Everybody get! Piece of shit! Get behind something!
Boy knows how to shoot.
Fucking flies!
Gun! Gun! Oh my god, he has a gun!
Get your ass out of here!
Watch it.
How's it, fool?
Fucking waste of time.
Your bastard got lucky.
Down! Get away from here! Damn it, Jesus! Circle round him!
This boy's mine!
Taking cover!
In position, let's do this! Cover me while I reload!
Reload! My time is up. I'm gonna take you with me.
Canceled because Morrison can't keep his prick in his pants.
The job as you've done slowing work at the dock union. I'm word is Andy Toretto's down at the dock union, demanding to know who's been stopping his people from collecting dues.
Think he tipped off Greco to what's been happening?
Nah. Knowing Andy, he'd probably see Greco in the ground next to you if he could. But he's a lifer, and if he's got a job to do, he's gonna goddamn well do it. Bad fucking situation all around.
And it's about to get worse. Tell the boys they'll be back to work soon, Jock.
You pissed Toretto off just enough that he's back at the dock union. You're gonna have to deal with him.
Every asshole thinks they got an opinion that matters.
Just get to the phone.
Switching out ammo. Easy to take down, boy. Give it a shot.
Got you now, dipshit!
How the fuck we... Get over here! Get it out of the line of fire! There! Cut that sack of shit down!
That fucker's mine!
Supposed to run them off. Where'd they go? Got lots of places to look.
Running for cover! Never should have come here! There, you see him? Get it out of the line of fire! Got him! Get over here! Shit, I'm hit! Those boys were nothing! Either you kill me, or that pissant Greco does.
Well, since Greco ain't here, the dock union's under control. Put some of you guys on it.
You took those fucks out, huh? Good job, pal. I'll send some guys to keep watch. Get the warehouse, and we get Greco. Easy as your mama's fucking pie.
Today, I'm sure the file on Vito's skeleton is about 3 feet thick, but that wasn't always the case. Hoover didn't even acknowledge the Mafia existed until 1957, so we weren't really keeping tabs on guys like Vittorio Scaletta till after that. Now, we know he served in World War II and did a 6-year stint in prison for theft and illegal distribution of federal rations. It's generally believed he was a made member of the Falcone family in Empire Bay, though he's also a suspect in the death of Don Carlo Falcone. Now, if he did kill the Don, Vito must have had friends in high places because he was allowed to live. He was exiled, though, and forced to relocate down here, and the commission convinced Sal Marcano to make Vito a lieutenant and give him some rackets.
happened over at the dock union? Sounds like you gave it to Toretto.
Nobody's seen him. Shit. Fine. Let's look.
Ain't coming back from that. Gonna put you down like a dog.
Running for cover. Now you're done.
You know you're dead?
Yeah, I don't fucking miss.
Hit him from the other side!
Fucker asked him.
Moving! Get mighty tired of this rain.
Why's that man got a gun? It's just peculiar.
So much blood.
I got that cocksucker! You got nothing to live for. I can relate. Gotta hunker down! Here, motherfucker!
Goddamn chicken. Sooner or later, I'll find you.
I ain't ready to die. I'm not fucking ready.
Y'all hear that? Gear up. I'll find him. Make me feel comfortable here. Let me see your insides.
Trying to start shit! Come tussle with a motherfucker your own size.
All units, search is called off. Repeat, abandoned search. Return to patrol.
Nothing to see here. Take off.
Wanna play another hand?
Oh, hell. What time is it?
Time for you to play another hand and let me...
An all-Negro male in River Row. Look into it if you like.
You never see it coming. That had to...
All units.
Search is called off. Repeat, abandoned search. Return to patrol.
come down here after dark. So it's too
Sorry, I gotta borrow this.
I'm sorry. I didn't mean anything I said.
Reports coming in of a car being stolen in River Road. If you can spare a moment, maybe stop and check things out.
Wallet's feeling a little light, fellas. Might have to fold after this one.
Hell was that?
Jumal, Serena wants to see that lady. Keep the family stuff out of the game.
Ignore him. Y'all come on over this weekend. We'll be glad to have you.
All units, pursuit is called off. Abandon search and return to patrols. Repeat, pursuit is called off. Abandon search and return to patrols.
Just you and me now. Say what you gotta say. Don't you know your name? There, cut that sack of shit down.
I'm sorry.
anybody follow you? Roy is rattled, scared of Greco, terrified of you. Heard he started sleeping at the warehouse. It's the only place he feels safe.
Good. Means I have an easier time getting my hands on him.
Once he's taken care of, we'll move in. Vito will turn things around. You'll see. That poor fucker Roy is back at the warehouse. Do what you gotta do.
What's the over-under on Greco getting rid of Mr. Thibodeau?
It's good odds if we keep losing money and merchandise like we've been. Roy don't have the balls for this kind of week. Old boy's a paper pusher.
Well, this kind of thing's good for fellas like us. Battlefield promotions come a lot quicker.
Assuming a man.
Huh?
In my sights.
How the fuck we let him get
Contact! Over here!
Run for cover.
Target sighted. Taking shot.
Never shoot. Down another man.
I'm down here.
He killed one of our boys. Running for cover.
I'm pinned down! Get asshole! 12 o'clock!
I'm holding bed.
Too late to run now, boy.
I'm empty!
Grab and cover!
I ain't going out like that.
Over there! Shooting for fuck's sake!
Time to die, prick.
Shit! Fucking stuck! Hey, he's over here! Hey, you!
I'm ducking down.
Got him! Get over here!
Yeah! Score! I'm ducking down. He's going to the...
Hey, he's over here!
Open up, bitch! You about to get fucked!
You fucking with the wrong crew! Here, over here!
whole team! He's taking out the whole team! Kill one of our boys! So much blood. Look at all the blood.
Get him from the other side! Let me at him!
The last day of miserable life! Shit!